Hello and welcome to Flow with Allie. Today we're going to be stretching the entire body, full body stretch and mobility class. Really amazing if you're working on your flexibility, if you're newer to yoga, or you're just simply sore and need a good stretch. Let's get started in mountain pose at the top of your mat. Deep breath in, roll your shoulders back. One more time like that. Inhale your shoulders up by your ears. Exhale, roll them down your back. And then lift your arms straight up to the sky. Pinkies point to the front. Reach up. Keep your shoulders plugged down as your fingers lift up high. Really find length through your chest. Maybe even send your hips forward. Look up. Taking a small back bend here. Breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Take a bend in your knees as you reach your fingers toward the floor. Let your head hang heavy. Feet are about hips distance. Heel toe them if you need to. And really get the crown of your head hanging down towards the floor. If your arms are dangling and you'd like to grab for opposite elbows, you can take that. And actively press your hips up. This will fire up your hamstrings, stretching your hamstrings, allowing your spine to be completely relaxed. So notice if you're holding any tension anywhere in your spine, so anywhere along your back, up through your neck. Shake your head no, nod it yes. Take another breath in, and then take a breath out. Relax your hands down. With that soft bend in your knees, take your hands clasped behind your back. Extend your arms straight up to the ceiling. So straightening out your arms, your elbows, sending your hips up a little higher, keeping that head dangling, working into the shoulders here for a shoulder release. Good, now keeping this clasp, on your inhale, take a deeper bend in your knees and lift yourself up. Come to standing. See if you can keep your hands clasped together. You can always release them if this is too much on the shoulders. Take a breath in, lift your chest, roll your shoulders, your elbows, your arms back together. Send your hips forward, lift your chest up like you're inflating your chest like a balloon. Hips go forward, chest lifts. Inhale, lift up. Once more, exhale, fold forward. So knuckles straight up to the sky. Hips up. Add a soft or a deep bend in your knee. Good, we're going one more time up. Inhale, lift your chest, come to standing. Exhale, hips go forward, lift up, look up, breathe in. One more exhale, hips forward, shoulders roll back, arms are straight. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, allow your hands to fall forward. Hang heavy. Deep bend in your left knee. Deep bend in your right knee. Pedal it out. Deep bend in your left knee. Deep bend in your right knee. One more time. Bend the left knee. Bend the right knee. Know that there can be soft bends in both knees. You're just shifting weight from one side to the other. From here, take a deep bend in both knees. Step your left leg back. Come into a low lunge. Come onto tented fingers. Heel toe your right foot so your toes are right in between your hands. Send your hips forward. Watching that right knee remains over the ankle, press your hips down. Notice how that fires everything up inside your hips. So finding your limits here, pull back if it gets too intense. If you ever feel pain throughout this class, I want you to pull back and rest for a moment, breathe for a moment. Stay with your breath. Smooth inhales, complete exhales. If you're going through a stretch that is tight and uncomfortable, come to your breath, breathe through it. Exhale, lift your hips up. Start to take the bend out of the right leg. Walk your hands back like spiders crawling backwards, tented fingers. Send your hips back towards your heels. Press through your hips. This will light up the back of your right leg. Soft bend in the right knee. Flex your right toes back towards your face for more intensity, and then bow your head forward. Half splits. Inhale, crawl forward to low lunge. And then lift your chest, come to standing on your knees. Take your hands behind your back. Clasp your hand together, release your index finger. Once again, draw your fingers down the back of your left hamstring. Proudly lift your chest, and then start to send your hips forward. If it's comfortable for you, send your eyes up to the ceiling. Continue to press your hips, stabilize for a moment if you need to, and then see if you can draw your fingers lower towards your knee. Look up, hips forward, breathe in, breathe out. Lift your hips. Release your hands down to frame your foot. Come on through a tabletop position. Wag your hips out side to side. We'll reset right here. And then send your left foot forward between your hands. Come up onto tented fingers, so onto your fingertips. Start to send your hips forward. Heel toe your left foot all the way forward, so you want that knee right over the ankle or even a little bit behind your ankle. Hips sink low. Chest stays lifted, your head can be bowed forward. Feeling opening and a release of the tension that we store in the hips. Smooth, steady breaths. Maybe some soft, gentle pulses if it helps you feel your way into this pose a little better. Take a breath in and a breath out. Lift up, crawl your hands back. Send your hips back towards your heel. Right away, the left toes will lift. You can have a soft bend in your left knee. Hamstring could feel super tight here, so find the shape that feels good for you. You don't have to do it exactly as I do. If you're very flexible, your hips can go all the way over your heels, or if you need to modify, take a big bend in the knee and just start to work into it. Let go of the flex if it's too intense, or if you want a little more intensity, flex your toes back towards your face. Soften your chest, bow your head forward, imagining you can kiss your forehead to your knee, so you're rounding in through your spine. Inhale, crawl forward. Come back to your low lunge shape with a bend in the left knee. Inhale, lift your chest, shoulders over hips. Bring your hands behind your hips so you're rolling your shoulders up and back just like you're doing a shoulder roll. And then bring your hands together, clasp, release your index finger. Press your fingers down the back of your right thigh. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your chest so you're puffing up your chest. Sending your hips forward, lifting your eyes up toward the ceiling. Deep breaths. As you inhale, pull your heart up and draw your fingers down the back of your right thigh. As you exhale, think about sinking into your hips a little deeper. Inhale, release. Plant your hands down to frame your left foot. Come to tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, hips over your knees. Knees are about hips distance. Fingers spread nice and wide. Suck your belly in for a nice neutral spine. Inhale, lower your belly. Pull your heart forward through your arms. Lift your chin. Lift your hips up. Look up. Exhale, let your head bow forward. Suck your belly button in. Round your spine. Push the mat away. Inhale, lower your belly. Lift your chin. Cow pose. Exhale, round your spine. Cat. Inhale, cow pose. Pull your heart forward, chin up. Exhale, press through your hands like an angry cat. Last cycle through. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, neutral. Walk your hands one handprint forward. Tuck your toes. Pike up your hips, so send your hips straight up. Straighten your legs. Adjust your stance, feet hips distance. Heels can come up and then down. Extend your arms long, letting your head hang heavy between your arms. No tension in the neck here. Energetically draw your heels down as you tilt your tailbone up slightly. Pedal it out, deep bend in the left knee. Deep bend in the right knee. Deep bend in the left knee. Deep bend in the right knee. Once more, bend the left knee. Bend the right knee. Come back to your down dog. Inhale, come to plank. Lower to your knees. Untuck your toes and take cobra pose, pulling your heart forward, hips rooted down into the mat. If you'd like to modify, place a bend in your elbows and keep it nice and low. For a deeper back bend, straighten your arms. We're going to do this from down dog to cobra a couple times. Take your modification, come through tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, come forward, either through tabletop or to plank, and from plank, lower your hips, lift your heart. So you can come through table in both directions, or tuck your toes and go straight up to down dog. Table is your modification. Inhale, lower your hips, lift your chest, cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, come up or go through table, down dog. Inhale, cobra, lift your chest, bend to elbows as a modification. Exhale, down dog. Use your knees if you need to. Inhale, cobra, big back bend here. Exhale, down dog. Just once more. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Draw your right knee all the way up towards your right wrist, and then turn your heel off to the left so your shin is leading towards parallel to the front of your mat. Let your left leg extend long on the mat. Try to get your right hip grounded down, so touching the mat. Find some length in your spine. If you want to pull your heel out further away, that's going to be a more dramatic stretch on your hip. If you want a little less, pull your heel in. Keep your hips level down, so we're not here, we're closing the hips off. Lift your chest. Breathe here, pigeon pose. Take a full breath in with your chest, nice and lifted, pressing through tented fingers in your hands. As you exhale, begin to crawl your arms out long in front of you. And wherever you are, bow your head. So whether that's on your hands, your forearms, or with your forehead all the way down on the mat. Breathing into your hips here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tuck your back toes. Lift your right knee up, press back, downward facing dog. Breathe here for a breath. Release your breath. Take your left knee forward, bring the heel off to the right. Setting up for pigeon pose on the left, slide back onto your right leg. Untuck your toes. See if you can ground the left hip down on the mat. Find length in your spine, keeping that right hip down so hips are closed down toward the mat. Find length in your spine. And then on your next exhale, crawl your hands out long. Begin to sleep your pigeon. Rest your torso down over your leg. Maybe your forehead presses down into the mat, or you can stay perched up. Just surrender by bowing your head forward. Notice if you're clenching in your left hip. If this is intense, you can stay up here, keeping your hips lifted with support, working into the shape with support. And this is the point where thoughts might come up, thoughts like, I want to get out of this pose and I want to quit, or I want to stop. What happens if you lean into the discomfort, breathe through it, and stick with it? Knowing the difference between discomfort and pain, when you push yourself and when you pull back. Inhale, lift up. On your exhale, come through a tabletop position. Keep your hips up over your knees, and then crawl your arms out in front of you. Rest your forehead down for puppy pose. Just feeling a deep release across your upper body. Hips stay nice and lifted. Inhale, come back up through tabletop. Swing your legs around, come to a seated position, staff pose, and we'll take a simple seated forward fold. So root down through your hip bones, lengthen your spine. Inhale, reach up, lift up. Exhale, hinge from your hips with flexed feet. This might mean an inch or two is enough. Reach as far as you can go. You can add a soft bend in your knees and start to round your spine if you'd like to go a little further, and you can let go of that flex on your toes. Bend at the elbows, reach for your feet, whether or not you make it there. Maybe you're just here today. Breathe in and breathe out. Just find the fold that works for you in your body today. Inhale, roll up. Place your hands back behind you. Draw your knees out wide for Cobbler's pose or Baddha Konasana. Feet are together like a book, and then pull the inside, so the big toe side of your foot out. So you're almost like you're opening a book. As you breathe in, find length in your spine. Adjust so your heels can be in super close to your body. That's going to be challenging on your hips, or walk them a little further away. Find the spot that feels good for you. Continue grabbing onto your feet and finding length in your spine. On your exhale, bow your head forward. Once again, thinking about hinging from the hips. You can draw your elbows out to the side. Rest them on the creases of your knees. If you'd like to apply a little pressure, you can apply some gentle pressure there with your elbows, encouraging your knees to open up. Inhale, roll yourself up to seated, and then come to a cross-legged position. Lengthen up through your spine. Inhale, reach up. Press your palms together at the top. And draw your hands down through heart center. Take your left hand over to your right knee, your right hand behind your back. Inhale, lift through your spine. Exhale, open your shoulders to the right. Spinal twist. Inhale, come through center. Find the other side, right hand to left knee, so opposite hand to knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop your right ear to your right shoulder, stretching out your neck, showing your neck some love. Hold here. You can take your right hand to the left side of your head and apply a little pressure. Option to take the left hand out to the side. Release. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, left hand to left ear. Same options here. Hold, feeling the stretch, or applying some pressure to the side of your head, extending the opposite arm long, or resting it down on the mat. Release. Back to center. Clasp your hands. Take some wrist circles. Letting go of any tension in the wrists. Pressure that we place on the wrists can be a lot. Typing, using the phone, exercising. Switch directions. Press your palms together to the front, round your spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, circle your hands down. Bring them into heart center. I hope you're feeling good after this full body stretch.